How can certain places on Earth exist when they seem to defy the very laws of science? A river that boils as if the planet itself is alive. A barren desert where massive rocks move mysteriously across the ground without human intervention. A flaming pit that has been burning for more than 50 years, as if it leads straight into the underworld. Scientists have spent decades trying to explain these phenomena, yet some mysteries refuse to be solved. Today we're exploring 15 locations that challenge the boundaries of physics and logic. These places are not science fiction, they are real, and they upend everything we think we know about our world. By the time this video ends, you might start questioning reality itself. Number 1. The Bermuda Triangle. What makes the Bermuda Triangle one of the most perplexing regions on Earth? Also known as the Devil's Triangle, this loosely defined stretch of the western North Atlantic Ocean connects Miami, Bermuda, and San Juan. For decades, it has been linked to the unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft, fueling speculation and scientific debate. Numerous theories attempt to unravel its mysteries. Some point to natural causes like powerful ocean currents, sudden weather changes, or disruptions in the Earth's magnetic field. Others suggest deep-sea methane eruptions that could sink vessels without warning. Meanwhile, more speculative ideas propose extraterrestrial interference, or remnants of a lost civilization hidden beneath the waves. While advancements in navigation technology and meteorology have debunked some of the myths, the Bermuda Triangle remains a subject of fascination. But the Bermuda Triangle isn't the only place on Earth where strange things happen. What if I told you there's a fire that has been burning non-stop for over 50 years in the middle of the desert? Number 2. Door to Hell Derweze Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. Deep in Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, the Derweze Gas Crater, better known as the Door to Hell, has been burning non-stop for more than 50 years. This massive crater, nearly 70 meters wide and 30 meters deep, was formed in 1971 when Soviet geologists accidentally tapped into a natural gas pocket. The ground collapsed, and to prevent methane from spreading, they set the gas on fire, expecting it to burn out in weeks. Instead, the flames continued to rage, reaching up to 15 meters high. In 2013, explorer George Kourounis became the first person to descend into the crater, discovering heat-resistant bacteria thriving in its extreme conditions. Despite its remote location, the Door to Hell has become a major tourist attraction, glowing eerily against the desert night sky. However, on January 2022, Turkmenistan's president announced plans to extinguish it due to environmental concerns. Yet, for now, this fiery pit remains one of the most mysterious and scientifically baffling places on Earth. Fire that never dies is astonishing, but what about a place where radio signals mysteriously vanish and compasses refuse to work? Welcome to one of the strangest zones on the planet. Number 3. The Zone of Silence, Mexico. Deep in the remote deserts of northern Mexico lies the Zone of Silence, a baffling region spanning nearly 50 kilometers in diameter. This mysterious area is notorious for disrupting radio signals and interfering with navigational instruments. Communications cut out unexpectedly, and compasses spin erratically, making navigation nearly impossible. Scientists have long studied this anomaly, yet no definitive explanation has emerged. Some theories suggest unusual electromagnetic activity, while others propose underground mineral deposits could be responsible. Adding to the intrigue, the Zone of Silence has become a hotspot for reported UFO sightings and unexplained aerial phenomena. Witnesses describe strange lights and unidentified objects hovering in the skies, fueling speculation about forces beyond our understanding. A desert that silences technology is bizarre, but what if I told you there's a waterfall in Antarctica that looks like it's bleeding? The truth behind this eerie sight is even more fascinating than it appears. Number 4. Blood Falls, Antarctica. Deep in Antarctica's McMurdo Dry valleys, a vivid red waterfall known as Blood Falls spills from Taylor Glacier, baffling scientists for over a century. Discovered in 1911 by Australian geologist Griffith Taylor, This phenomenon originates from an ancient subglacial reservoir trapped beneath the ice for millions of years. The red color comes from iron-rich, oxygen-deprived brine that oxidizes on contact with air, creating a rust-like effect. With a salinity of up to 3 times that of ocean water, this brine remains liquid despite Antarctica's extreme cold. Even more intriguing, scientists have found extremophilic microbes thriving in this isolated, oxygen-free environment, metabolizing sulfate and iron to survive. This place offers a unique window into life in extreme conditions, shedding light on how organisms might exist in similar environments on Mars or Jupiter's moon Europa. Beyond its eerie appearance, this natural wonder serves as a crucial research site for studying Earth's biosphere and the potential for life beyond our planet. Blood-red waterfalls are strange, but have you ever heard of a river that simply disappears? Scientists were baffled for years, and what they finally discovered is mind-blowing. But before we continue, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just press the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It means the world. It really supports this channel. And if you do that for me, I promise my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Deal? Number 5. Devil's Kettle, Minnesota, USA. Deep within Judge C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota, a baffling geological mystery unfolds along the Brule River. About 2.5 kilometers upstream from Lake Superior, the river encounters a solid mass of rhyolite rock, splitting into 2 distinct streams. The eastern flow tumbles over a 15-meter waterfall, continuing its course. But the western flow plunges into a deep, swirling pothole known as the Devil's Kettle, seemingly disappearing without a trace. For years, researchers and curious visitors tried to track where the water went. Attempts included pouring dye, dropping ping-pong balls, and even using GPS trackers, all with no visible sign of reemergence downstream. This led to wild theories about underground tunnels or hidden caverns. In 2017, hydrologists from the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources finally cracked the case. By measuring water flow above and below the falls, they confirmed that the volume remained nearly the same. This meant the water entering the Devil's Kettle was not vanishing but rejoining the river shortly downstream. The reason objects never resurfaced? The pothole's intense turbulence likely shredded them before they could escape. Though science has explained its mystery, the Devil's Kettle remains a fascinating spectacle, proof that nature still has ways to challenge our understanding. Speaking of natural wonders, imagine a place where lightning strikes so often, it turns night into day. This storm is unlike anything you've ever seen. Number 6. Catatumbo lightning, Venezuela. In northwestern Venezuela, where the Catatumbo River meets Lake Maracaibo, a relentless atmospheric phenomenon lights up the sky. Known as the Catatumbo lightning, this extraordinary event produces some of the highest concentrations of lightning strikes on Earth, drawing the attention of both scientists and locals. This phenomenon occurs for nearly 160 nights per year, lasting up to 10 hours each night, with lightning flashing between 16 and 40 times per minute. That adds up to an astonishing 250 lightning strikes per square kilometer annually, making this region the most electric place on the planet. The reason? A perfect combination of topography and climate. Warm, moisture-laden air from the Caribbean collides with cooler mountain winds from the Andes, creating the ideal conditions for near-constant thunderstorms. Historically, the Catatumbo lightning has even served as a natural lighthouse, visible from vast distances and guiding sailors for centuries. Beyond its dramatic visual impact, scientists study this lightning for its role in atmospheric chemistry, particularly its contribution to ozone formation. Research also suggests a link between its frequency and global weather patterns, such as El Niño. While the storm may seem otherworldly, it is a natural laboratory, offering critical insights into Earth's climate and electrical activity. If you had to spend a night under the Catatumbo lightning storm, with non-stop flashes lighting up the sky for hours, would you find it thrilling or terrifying? What would be your first reaction? Let us know in the comments below. Number 7. The boiling river Peru. Deep in the heart of Peru's Amazon rainforest, the boiling river flows through the sacred Mayantuyacu sanctuary. Unlike any other river in the region, some sections of the river reach nearly 200 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the hottest naturally occurring bodies of water on Earth. Scientists have long searched for an explanation. Typically, such extreme geothermal activity is found near volcanic regions, yet the boiling river is located hundreds of kilometers from any active volcano. Research suggests that deep underground fault lines may allow geothermally heated water to rise to the surface, creating this phenomenon. However, many details remain unexplained. Beyond its scientific mystery, the river holds deep cultural and belief significance for indigenous communities, who regard it as a sacred site. Number 8. The Great Blue Hole, Belize. Off the coast of Belize, a vast circular abyss known as the Great Blue Hole plunges into the depths of the Caribbean. This massive underwater sinkhole, located near the center of Lighthouse Reef, formed during past ice ages when sea levels were lower, leaving behind a submerged cave system that has since become one of the most intriguing marine phenomena on Earth. Stretching over 300 meters across and plunging to depths exceeding 125 meters, the Great Blue Hole presents a stark contrast to the surrounding coral reef, its deep blue waters creating an eerie spectacle. Within its depths lies a labyrinth of ancient stalactites and stalagmites, geological remnants that provide scientists with a historical record of climate shifts and sea level changes over thousands of years. Beyond its geological significance, this underwater wonder is home to a thriving marine ecosystem. Divers who venture into its depths encounter an array of marine life, including nurse sharks, reef sharks, and giant groupers. Researchers also analyze its water composition to better understand how such deep-sea environments interact with broader oceanic systems. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Great Blue Hole is more than just a diver's paradise. It remains a crucial site for scientific exploration, unlocking secrets about Earth's past, while challenging our understanding of deep-sea ecosystems. A deep-sea sinkhole is mysterious enough, but imagine a mountain so isolated that its summit has been untouched for millions of years, home to plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Number 9. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. Rising sharply from the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, Mount Roraima is a geological wonder that defies expectations. This massive tabletop mountain, part of the Pacaraima Range, is not just a striking landmark but also a site of profound scientific interest. Towering over 2,800 meters above sea level, its sheer cliffs form a natural fortress, creating one of the most isolated environments on Earth. What sets Mount Roraima apart is its vast, flat summit, spanning an astonishing 31 square kilometers. Often compared to a floating island in the sky, this plateau has remained cut off from the surrounding rainforest for millions of years, allowing an ecosystem unlike any other to flourish. Strange rock formations, crystal clear pools, and rare plant species dominate the landscape, while unique fauna have evolved to survive its harsh conditions. Many species found here exist nowhere else on Earth. For scientists, Mount Roraima serves as a natural laboratory, offering insight into evolutionary processes in extreme isolation. For adventurers, it presents an awe-inspiring trek into an alien-like world that challenges both endurance and imagination. A floating world in the clouds is incredible, but how about a mountain painted in colors straight out of a dream? Nature's artistry reaches its peak here. Number 10. Rainbow Mountain, Peru. High in the Peruvian Andes, Rainbow Mountain stands as one of the most visually striking geological formations on Earth. Unlike typical mountain landscapes, its slopes are streaked with vibrant shades of red, yellow, green, and purple, creating a natural spectacle that appears almost surreal. This kaleidoscopic effect is the result of millions of years of geological activity. Layers of sediment, rich in minerals such as iron oxide, copper sulfate, and sulfur, were buried beneath ancient ice sheets. As the glaciers retreated and erosion took its course, these mineral-rich deposits were exposed, unveiling the breathtaking colors seen today. Beyond its geological significance, Rainbow Mountain holds deep cultural importance. Located near the Apu Ausengate pilgrimage route, it is considered sacred in Incan mythology. Today it draws travelers and researchers alike, offering both a challenging trek and a rare glimpse into Earth's dynamic history. With its stunning hues and scientific intrigue, Rainbow Mountain remains a testament to the power of natural forces, blending geological wonder with cultural heritage in one of the world's most mesmerizing landscapes. Number 11. Hessdalen Lights, Norway. Deep in Norway's Hessdalen Valley, an unexplained phenomenon has puzzled scientists and locals for decades. Known as the Hessdalen Lights, these mysterious luminous orbs have been reported since the early 1980s, appearing intermittently in the night sky. Their unpredictable nature and unusual behavior have turned this remote valley into a hotspot for scientific investigation. These glowing spheres vary in size, color, and intensity, with sightings describing white, yellow, red, and even blue lights pulsating or moving in seemingly deliberate patterns. They hover above the ground, streak across the valley, or suddenly vanish, leaving no clear explanation for their origin. Researchers have proposed multiple theories, ranging from natural plasma formations caused by ionized gases to more controversial ideas involving extraterrestrial activity. While scientific advancements have shed some light on potential causes, a definitive explanation remains elusive. If you saw strange glowing orbs hovering and moving in unpredictable patterns in the sky, would you think it was a natural phenomenon, a military experiment, or something not from this world? What's your theory? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. Number 12. The Sea of Stars, Maldives. Off the shores of Vaadhoo Island in the Maldives, the ocean transforms into a breathtaking spectacle after dark. Known as the Sea of Stars, this natural phenomenon creates the illusion of a starlit sky shimmering beneath the waves. The effect is caused by bioluminescent phytoplankton, microscopic marine organisms that emit a radiant blue glow when disturbed by movement in the water. As gentle waves lap against the shore, these tiny organisms react by releasing bursts of light, illuminating the beach with an ethereal glow. This bioluminescence is a natural defense mechanism, triggered when the plankton sense motion, producing a dazzling, otherworldly effect that appears almost magical. Scientists attribute this phenomenon to species such as Noctiluca scintillans, also known as sea sparkle, which thrive in the warm waters surrounding the Maldives. While this glowing ocean display can be seen in various locations worldwide, Vaadhoo Island remains one of the most consistent and spectacular spots to witness it. An ocean that glows like the night sky seems magical, but in the heart of Death Valley, rocks weighing hundreds of pounds move on their own. No one saw them move until now. Number 13. Racetrack Playa's Moving Rocks, Death Valley, USA. Deep in California's Death Valley National Park, Racetrack Playa is home to one of the strangest natural phenomena on Earth, rocks that appear to move on their own, leaving long trails in the hardened lakebed. For decades, these sailing stones baffled scientists and visitors, as no one had ever witnessed them in motion. Spanning nearly 5 kilometers in length and 2 kilometers in width, Racetrack Playa is a vast, dry lakebed surrounded by rugged mountain ranges. Its surface consists of fine clay and silt, forming a smooth crust that remains bone-dry most of the year. Scattered across this barren landscape, rocks weighing up to several hundred pounds somehow glide across the playa, carving tracks that stretch for hundreds of meters, often shifting direction unpredictably. For years, theories ranged from magnetic forces to underground seismic activity. But in 2014, researchers finally uncovered the answer. Under rare winter conditions, a thin layer of water collects on the playa and freezes overnight, forming a delicate ice sheet. As temperatures rise during the day, this ice begins to break apart, and light winds push the floating ice sheets against the rocks, causing them to slide across the wet, softened mud beneath. Though the mystery has been solved, the sight of these solitary stones and their inexplicable trail still challenges our perception of motion, time, and the hidden forces shaping the natural world. Rocks that glide across the desert are eerie, But what if I told you about caves so dark, yet so filled with light, they resemble a sky full of stars? Number 14. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Deep beneath New Zealand's North Island, the Waitomo Glowworm Caves hold a natural spectacle unlike anywhere else. Thousands of tiny, bioluminescent creatures, Arachnocampa luminosa, a glowworm species found only in New Zealand, light up the cave ceilings, creating a breathtaking effect that resembles a star-filled sky. The story of these caves began nearly 30 million years ago when the region was submerged under the ocean. Over time, layers of marine life, including corals and shell fragments, formed limestone deposits reaching depths of over 200 meters. Tectonic shifts eventually raised these formations above sea level, while water slowly carved out an intricate network of caves adorned with stalactites and stalagmites. But the real magic lies in the glowworms. These bioluminescent larvae produce a soft blue-green light to lure insects into their silk threads. When thousands of them illuminate the darkness, the result is an ethereal glow that transforms the cave into a natural wonder. Beyond its beauty, the Waitomo Glowworm Caves offer scientists insights into bioluminescence and subterranean ecosystems. For visitors, this underground world provides an unforgettable journey through one of nature's most spectacular light shows. An underground world that glows with thousands of tiny lights is stunning, but did you know there's a massive, perfectly circular formation in the Sahara so strange it can be seen from space? Its true origins are still a mystery. Number 15. Eye of the Sahara Richat structure, Mauritania. Deep in the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert, the Richat structure, also known as the Eye of the Sahara, stands as one of Earth's most perplexing formations. Spanning nearly 40 kilometers in diameter, this massive circular structure has intrigued scientists and space observers alike with its perfectly concentric rings that seem almost too precise to be natural. Initially thought to be an impact crater, further geological research has debunked this theory. Instead, the Eye of the Sahara is an enormous eroded dome shaped by millions of years of geological activity. The formation consists of sedimentary rock layers dating as far back as the late Proterozoic era, uplifted and exposed through a combination of erosion and natural forces. The alternating bands of rock result from varying resistance to erosion, with harder rock layers forming ridges and softer layers wearing away. Adding to its complexity, the structure contains an array of igneous rocks, including rhyolites, gabbros, carbonatites, and kimberlites, hinting at ancient volcanic and hydrothermal activity. These processes have left behind mineral-rich formations, making it a site of significant geological interest. In 2022, the International Union of Geological Sciences officially recognized the Richat structure as one of the world's 100 most scientifically valuable geological heritage sites. Despite its well-documented natural origins, the Eye of the Sahara continues to fuel speculation. Some fringe theories suggest it may be the lost city of Atlantis, though no scientific evidence supports this claim. What remains undeniable, however, is its extraordinary geological significance and the ongoing research it inspires. Seen from space, this massive, near-perfect circle serves as a striking reminder of Earth's dynamic history, one that scientists are still unraveling today. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you'd like to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.